welcome back to Floki Plays Subnautica. This is Robert, aka Floki, middle-aged dad playing games in his basement after bedtime, and we... Oh my god, what were we doing? I know we found... Was I trying to find the base? No. Oh no, I should have reviewed. Oh, we are looking for, that's right, I've got the recipe pinned up there for the prawn suit. So we are looking for prawn suit materials, which I believe includes rubies, aerogel to make, rubies and, what is it? Gel sacks to make aerogel, quartz to make the glass for the enameled glass. Do we have the stalker teeth already? I think so. 1 diamond and some titanium. I believe we're all set if we get all those things. Now we have found this interesting little trench here, and I have been meaning to explore in such a place. I don't know if this is going to be a worthwhile detour, but we may find some useful things down here. Definitely going to find something interesting. Do have to be careful. Right. So far so good. And luckily with our depth module, we can actually explore pretty freely down here. Without that, here we go. Without the depth module, we'd already be too low. We'd have to come up to this cave ceiling and just hang out along the ceiling to stay intact, but we can actually freely explore this cave.
The conditions in this cave support a microcosm of unique, possibly predatory life forms. Detecting an artificial structure somewhere in the region.
Yes, I've already found some evidence of people being down here. This is not just wreckage from our ship. This is evidence of other folks who have been here, which we found such a place before. And if I'm not mistaken, I'm seeing some bugged out giant fish down here. These ones sticking straight up, I don't think are supposed to be doing that. These ones swimming around are doing just fine though. Now we also have shale, which may contain diamonds, so let's take a crack at that. Got gold. We also have some interesting little creatures down here. I think we've seen these before, the eye. There was something else that looks sort of like a peeper, but a little sea version. Oh, we got lighters. Here we go. Ridiculous. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, I almost got you. Okay. Well, that was worth it. I'd love to find some more shale. I'd really like to find that diamond. But I also want to be mindful of the giant creatures with giant teeth. There's the diamond. Okay. Let's move on. Let's see if they move as we get closer. Or is it just stuck? Just kind of glitched into the ground. Well, I wish you luck. Alright, there's also a type of mineral we might find down here that we've never seen before. Would love to see the stalker teeth already in there, so that's... oh, I hear some biting creatures. Let's... yeah, kind of stick close to those mushrooms. Something in my supply cache here. Supply crate. A battery. Love those. Alright. And... are we gonna find any more structures? Ah, here they are. Oh, and this is new as well. Magnetite. Wonderful. This is a new plant or creature. Alright. Ooh, there's something very important in there. At least important for our base when we get around to getting back to it. Do we know how to make the stasis rifle? I think so, but this will give us some data. Ooh, there's some data.
Integrating new PDA
These are the
data.
same people who built the base. 2 bases up in once. I'm gonna get in here because I hear some fighting creatures. Okay, water filtration. Wonderful. When we get a base and we get a decent enough power supply, we can install one of these and just have an endless source of fresh water. Basically,
New blueprint acquired. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
it takes resources not just to build it, but to also support it. Okay. Oh, geez, they attacked my sea moth. Alright. Let's hopefully find a more safe spot for it. Oh, thermal plant. I don't know if we've unlocked that one yet.
New blueprint acquired.
So that's a great source of power if you build your base near a thermal source, which I don't think we did. But it's possible there's one nearby that I didn't notice. But generally speaking, if you have a thermal plant in mind, you're going to want to find a space that is close to a thermal source. Power cell charger, that could come in handy. We sort of have that with the moon pool. Oh, gem mushroom. We did build the moon pool, right? I think so. The moon pool will charge whatever vehicle is docked. And so, the vehicles that are charged by the power cells will have their power cells recharged. You don't necessarily need a special power cell recharger for your base if you already have a pool, but you know, it could come in handy if you've got spares and you need to charge a whole bunch at once or something, or you want to do a quick swap out. Always have fully charged power cells in the base. What I'd love to find is actually a battery charger, because I don't currently have a way to recharge the smaller batteries. Nevertheless, there's more to find in here, more data.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, I gotta hurry. I don't have all the air in the world. And I want to grab...
Integrating new PDA data.
before that runs out. Can we make it upstairs and back down? Or maybe we just stick to this part. Okay. I really hope I'm not making you too dizzy, but let's, here we go.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, yeah, this is... Ow! Touched it. Ooh, that hurts. It stings. Okay. Let's just get out of here. Ooh, alright. I think we found everything there is to find here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We can check those logs. Blueprints. Yeah, so this is going to tell us about the water filtration. So it actually provides water and salt, which is pretty amazing. So you can get your fresh water, but you can also have an endless supply of salt for salted food.
I thought it might get claustrophobic living underwater. Father feels it is. He'd tell me it was childish, but I stare out the window and sometimes I think how lucky I am to see this world up close. Back on the island, I wouldn't have believed the creatures that live down here. The fish, they glow. There's one that's 90% eyeball. Snakes twice the length of a habitat compartment. Certainly, it's not all friendly. Most of the plant life is toxic. Learned that the hard way. But I've managed to coax some marble melons into growing indoors. And when they don't cover our dietary needs, well, we eat the fish themselves. It's a bit gross, but it's nothing they wouldn't do. I've been attempting to document my findings. Father approves. He says understanding is power, that the more we know about this planet, the more we can use it to our advantage. I'm just doing it because it's fun. It's not easy without proper equipment and network access, but the old-fashioned way, observing, taking notes, testing theories, shows me the world in a way a spectroscopic analysis never could. Lately, I've been watching the crab snakes. They ambush their prey as it tries to feed on the mushrooms they hide in. What they don't eat settles on the seabed, which fertilizes the mushrooms, which feeds the herbivores, and so the chain continues. Co-evolution gives me the fuzzies.
Let's listen to another one.
Something incredible just happened. Since we're down here, I had this plan to build equipment and study the life forms we were encountering, but I didn't have enough enameled glass. So I started looking for a natural substrate that would strengthen the glass we have, and those stalker teeth we've been finding fit the bill. Only, well, we needed more. That's when Marguerite got interested. She actually listened to me, more than I can say for Father, and I worked up the courage to talk about my more tentative theories. When I told her they were attracted to metal deposits, that their teeth get dislodged when they pick them up, her eyes narrowed and she dashed out of the room. 3 hours later, she came back, her pack loaded down with stalker teeth. I asked her about it. She shrugged and said my theories were good. Said she had the meeting out of the palm of her hand. I think she meant it literally. She is incredible. She went out to the kelp forest armed with just a heat blade and went fin to fin with a pack of stalkers. On the one hand, that is the coolest thing I have ever heard. On the other, well, I hope the stalkers didn't come off worse than Marguerite did. She had a huge gash on her forearm. I don't think things went as smoothly as she made out. And what's the point in surviving here if we have to kill everything that makes it so wonderful? I wish I knew more about these animals, but Father won't let me leave the habitat. Maybe with all this glass, we could build a containment unit and get up close to them.
Seek fluid intake.
Safe spot. Alright.
Vital signs stabilizing.
That's better. Okay. Cleared up some inventory space too. I should probably stop gathering magnetite, but it's like this is the only place to find large amounts of it, so I kind of want to gather it while I'm here. I'll settle for oh no, that's shale. That's shale. Alright, I can be done. I can be done. We've been here. Let's just find a way out of this continue on to our original destination. Down where Keen's life pod ended up. Which I believe is where we found gel sacks and rubies. So we just need 2 of each. Oops, sorry. Sorry, little fishy. Alright, I think this is the way. Yep. Yeah, just retracing our original path. I feel like there is a different way to get down there, but maybe not. Alright. Proposed... Oh! Did we miss something?
Son, there is always a pecking order. And in our world, money makes a hierarchy. I pay Maida a fraction of what I pay you, and you a fraction of what I pay me.
If money makes the hierarchy, why is Marguerite making the decisions?
We need her. We let her think what she likes, so long as she does what she's told.
What if she doesn't?
For enough money, she will. People always do.
What else was there? Deeper.
We're already 200 meters below sea level. You want to go deeper?
Look around us, Chief. Water leaking through the hull, water outside the hatch. We're drowning real slow. If rescue arrives, whatever shot us down, it's gonna do it again and again until it's shut off. You see an off switch around here, Chief?
Why would it any more likely be half a kilometer down?
Your kid found something on the scanner. There's something down there. Something that shouldn't be.
You're mad.
I'm going all the same, and I have an idea you two are gonna follow. But if you do, be mindful. Your authority stopped at sea level.
Okay, so I guess they went from the islands to that cavern and then went somewhere deeper down. Okay, we got our gel sacks. I think we're about to run out of inventory space, but we could drink some more water. If we grab the 2 rubies, that's all we need down here. So many Reginalds. Ugh, such good food. Ooh, what's this? Torpedo arm fragment. Oh, we already had that? Oh, shoot. That means I'm going to need to clear more inventory space to pick up our rubies, which is right here. Okay. Well, we have to drop or eat. Oh, jeez. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, it's a bleeder. I think I killed it. Ugh. Well, I used a medkit, and then I... Jeez. I used a medkit, and then I immediately got bit. Oh, I picked up an Oculus. I could, I could eat a raw deep sea fish. I could eat gel sacks, actually, but that's such a waste. Well, you know, later on we can grow them. But it still feels like, oh, I need to keep 2 gel sacks. I won't get anywhere if I eat what I came here for. I don't want to waste the nutrient block. I'll just drink water, and I hope that's not a mistake. So we still need to pick up 2 rubies. We didn't actually pick up the one that I scanned. There's eggs, there's quartz. There's a ruby over there. Let's grab that. I see lithium around. There's some great resources in this area. Alright, 1 more ruby. And I apologize, by the way, if there's tons of rubies around and I'm not seeing them. I am in fact, red-green colorblind, although I can see red on its own. I can see green on its own. But if there's something red, something small and red in a field of green, then it's invisible to me. That's just the way it is. Okay, we got a lot of wreckage up here too. I wonder if there's more to scan. Did we already find all this? That looks like more thermal plant pieces. We don't need that. Yeah. This might be something or nothing. It's nothing. I feel like we did scan around here before, but we didn't find all the thermal plant pieces, or we didn't scan. Okay. I think you know what I'm looking for. The beacon. It's a radio. More thermal plant. No. So I think we need to go back to our life pod. Is that something new or something old? This looks old. Yeah, we've been here. Okay. Back to the life pod. I think we still need the quartz for the glass. We are out
Welcome aboard,
inventory
Captain.
space, and we need rather desperately more food and water. Maybe not desperately, but we are. We don't have any fresh sources of water beyond gel sacks, I guess. That would be a move of desperation. Let's just get back, and I should be able to make the enameled glass for sure. No, not the enameled glass. The aerogel for sure. The plasteel, assuming I have the lithium already. Didn't actually check. And it would be too bad if I needed it, because it was right there. But I'm gonna hope that we already have it. If we have to make another trip, that's okay. Alright, getting close. Getting through the kelp. Avoiding the gasopods. Oh, we hit a bubble. We hit an air bubble. Alright. Into the shallows. Nice, friendly. Look at those guys. Shallows. Alright, we got our storage locker down there. Yeah, oh, did we have anything in the... Oh my god, I forgot we had this. That is full. Okay. Full of supplies from the... What's this?
This is Altera HQ. This may be your only communications window. We can't send a rescue ship all the way out there, so Aurora, you're just gonna have to meet us halfway. We've uploaded blueprints to the ship's computer.
Sandwich run, you in?
Yeah, give me a second. Black box data shows the high security terminal in the captain's quarters is still functional.
Becky's leaving like in 5 minutes.
All right, well, tell Becky I'll just take the regular.
The regular.
Yeah, she'll know what I mean. The code should
And
be...
if she doesn't,
Just tell her the regular, dude.
okay.
The
If
code...
I say regular, and she's like, what's the regular? I have to come all the way back up here.
The code should be 2679. The regular's just a ham and cheese.
Okay, would you just say ham and cheese?
Ham and cheese.
Okay.
Okay. I'm so glad they're looking out for me. Alright. Let's make this aerogel. That'll free up a couple of inventory slots in case we need them right away. A titanium ingot we will definitely need. It looks like we have the lithium on hand. For the plasteel ingot. That is done. We'll cook an Oculus. And yeah, nice. some pretty good food. Okay, tons of magnetite. Probably know where to store it. Nope. We need 2 quartz, and then that is it. That is everything we need. Fresh med kit. Probably let me grab the emergency one out of here. And I'll store magnetite. Sure. Let's go ahead and get some quartz. Let's get the sea moth. We don't have it in the locker, do we? Yep. More teeth. Lithium. Green things. This thing is getting low on energy. If it runs much lower, we can try to find our base in the moon pool and charge it up there. We could also, I think we even have the materials already if we wrap up 2 batteries and some rubber. That's a fresh power cell. Alright, where are we going to find this quartz? I know there was plenty all the way back where we were, but we have to go 1,200 meters all that way. There should be quartz in places like this if we haven't already taken it. There are probably also crazy fish. Yes, I hear one. I did hear one, right? Is it just like quartz. We need what, 2? Salt. Salt. Is this quartz? Creature egg. No. I don't want to hang on to this. Sometime in the future, we may collect creature eggs and start up a little aquarium, but not today. We got some stuff here. This looks like a bioreactor. Yeah. That one. There's some quartz. More bioreactor. Was there something else? Just that. Don't necessarily want the technique, so leave that alone. And I am going to double check that it's just the 2 quartz glass. Or 1 enameled glass. No, just 1. Okay. That is it. Let's find our life pod again. And let's make a prawn suit. I'm pretty excited. Leaping out of the water with me. Alright. Right here. Head in. Glass. Enamel glass. There we are. That is every piece of the prawn suit ready to go. Let's build it.
It is normal when first piloting a prawn suit to feel a sense of limitless power. Prawn operators receive weeks of training to counteract this phenomenon. You will have to make do with self-discipline.
Get back here. Get back here.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yes. Yes. Oh, this is the best day of my life. We are in a prawn suit. We've made it. Now, the downside of the prawn suit is we are kind of sort of stuck on the floor. But you notice there we do have jump jets we can use. There's a little purple meter that's emptying out. So the longer we hold the jet, the less fuel we have, whatever it is. Pressure, maybe. But that quickly comes back, and so you can make some pretty big jumps. You can scale up fairly steep cliffs as long as you have some ledges somewhere along the way to help. And you can punch things. Whatcha, whatcha. But you can also delicately pick up what you may find on the floor. And these things do have special storage in the back. You don't need a special module. It also has 2 power cells, keeping this thing charged for quite a long time. And we'll be able to find other modifications. We already have, what, like the torpedo arm, I think? But there are other arm attachments, ways to make this. Look at this, by the way. It can go down 900 meters. 900. I don't think we've... No, wait. We haven't been that deep because we haven't been able to go that deep yet. But we've got a lot of exciting adventures ahead of us. I think my next priority is to go back and find our base. I may do a little sneak peek on the internet and see where I might find a beacon fragment to actually build a beacon to know exactly where my base is at all times and not have to hunt for it. But I think that's enough for this video today. Thank you all for joining me, and I am looking forward to further adventures in the prawn suit.